not the yoga fairy. You are. The Fae are about. I'm listening to The Enchanted Forest, Volume 4, The Whispers of the Fairies. And we're going to do some fairy yoga today. Are you ready? All right. Can we see? Is it too dark? Let's find out. I got a football game to listen to at 7 o'clock tonight. Oh, but I can't get it. Well, that's okay. I've got two football games I should be... You know what? I'm going to keep doing yoga. Thinking about yoga yoga practice. Just gotta make sure. Can you see? Okay. Okay. I would just like to say good luck tonight, UW Whitewater and UW Oshkosh at Family Fest. I'm your family. I went to UW Whitewater and my cousin Frank went to UW Oshkosh for religious studies, so good luck you guys, all of you. And I'd also like to say Cuba City Cubans and Mineral Point Pointers tonight, good luck. Hopefully we'll be having yoga practice in the future and I won't be so disruptive. I'm just getting started now here. I believe in you and I believe in Friday Night Lights. And yoga practice is going to start right now and I won't be disruptive until I am done. Hopefully. We're gonna see. So I just want to make sure the camera was set up nice. So I know next time if we do a virtual yoga practice, it'll be like you can be able to see everything and stuff. Yeah. So I hope the music's not too loud. I can turn it down a little bit. So yeah, football's on my mind and you know, it's that time of year. It's October and yeah, so yoga practice, as soon as I adjust the music, will begin. All right, thank you, you guys. Because it's not fair that UW Whitewater and Cuba City both have their games at the same time, and if I can't listen to one, I can't listen to the other. So I'm gonna have yoga practice and think of everyone and how much I love all of you, okay? So I got little ears on. Now let's begin. My instructor had to tell me how to breathe and what to do, and she was doing yoga at the same time that she was instructing me. I'm not a certified instructor, I'm just a person that loves to do yoga and has done it for over 10 years. I hope to be certified soon, but I can clue you in on what I know so far. And maybe if we get to know each other and we have maybe a yoga club or something, you can help me get my hours in, and we can have fun doing yoga, have sharp minds, healthy bodies. Yeah, so this is what I know. Okay, you always breathe in and out through your nose. So you breathe in through your nose. This is called the sunrise salutation. Right now it's kind of twilight outside, which is very good for fairy yoga, I suppose. Twilight's a cool time. But sunrise salutation, you put your hands together like this and you lean back. Otherwise, there's a crescent moon where you put your hands over your head and then you hook your fingers like this and put your two fingers like this. And then this is the moon, crescent moon. You know, I have a feeling that we're going to start out doing the sunrise, and then by the time this music is over, or like we're still working on yoga, we'll be working into a crescent moon. So let's start with the sunrise. So breathe in, sunrise, lean back, breathe out, touch your toes, breathe in, take these hands, put them on your right below your knees and lift your head up into a flat back. That's when you breathe in. You breathe out. You put both your hands right here. Not like I don't know, about 4 inches from the front of the mat. And then you breathe out and you put your right foot back first, and then your left foot back. And when you breathe out, you go into a chaturanga, which is fun to say, but it's when you hold yourself up about 3 inches off the ground and just hold yourself there for, I do it for about 3 seconds. You can hold it longer later while I'm holding it like that. Okay, and then here we go. You breathe in through your nose to do a baby cobra, where you tuck your arms in. You get a stretch in your back. Breathe in, and now we're going to breathe out into a downward dog, where you tuck your toes under. You tuck your little toes under, like, you know, like little baby cobra, little serpent, you know. Breathe out, and then you bring your right foot back up again, and you just did the sunrise salutation on your right side for the first time. And then you breathe in through your nose, do the sunrise, breathe out, touch your toes, breathe in on your shins like to a flat back, breathe out, put your palms down, put your left foot back first this time through that side, breathe out into a chaturanga. Hold it for 3 seconds. Okay, breathe in to a baby cobra. Breathe out into a downward dog. And breathe in and bring your left foot up and your right foot up. Breathe in. Breathe out, touch your toes. Breathe in, flat back. Breathe out, right foot back. Left foot back. Down into a chaturanga, hold it for 3. Okay, breathe in, baby cobra. Breathe out, downward dog. Breathe in, bring your right foot up, left foot up. Breathe in. Breathe out, touch your toes. Breathe in, flat back. Breathe out, Chaturanga, put your left foot back, right foot back. Breathe in, baby cobra. Breathe out, downward dog. Breathe in, left foot up, right foot up. Breathe out, touch your toes. Breathe in to a flat back. Breathe out, right foot back, left foot back, chaturanga. Breathe in, baby cobra. Breathe out, flat, or breathe out, downward dog. Breathe in, right foot up, left foot up. Do a sunrise salutation. Breathe out, touch your toes. Breathe in, flat back. Breathe out, left foot back, right foot back, chaturanga. Breathe in, baby cobra. Breathe out, downward dog. Breathe in, left foot up, right foot up, the sunrise salutation. I could hold my chaturanga a little bit longer there. It's not about how fast you go with yoga. All the time. You can hook under your toes for a nice stretch and breathe in. I don't know if that was correct really, but I'm just telling you, you can grab your toes and stretch. And when we do tree, I'll show you you can hook your toe too, but I'm just having a good stretch right now. I kind of broke this. Then go flat back and look up. Breathe out. Left foot back, right foot back. 1, 2, 3. Breathe in. Downward dog. Breathe out. Right foot up. Left foot up. Breathe in. Touch Touch your toes, breathe out. Flat back. Breathe in. Hands down. Left foot back, right foot back. Chaturanga. Baby cobra, breathe in. Downward dog, breathe out. Right foot up, left foot up, breathe in. Touch your toes, breathe out. Flat back, breathe in. Hands down, right foot back, left foot back, chaturanga. Breathe in, baby cobra. Breathe out, downward dog. Breathe in, right foot up, left foot up. Sunrise. Breathe out, touch your toes. Breathe in, flat back. Breathe out, left foot back, right foot back, chaturanga. Breathe in, baby cobra. Breathe out, downward dog. Breathe in, left foot forward, right foot forward, the sunrise. Breathe out, touch your toes. Breathe in, look up into a flat back. Breathe out, chaturanga. Now we're gonna do, I think it's called a king cobra. I don't know if it's called big cobra or king cobra. I'm pretty sure there's a baby cobra. But the king cobra, you extend your arms for just a little bit of a bigger stretch. And like your belly kind of like is up off the floor a little bit, I think. So you put your feet so they're not tucked under, but they're flat, like the tops of your feet are touching your mat. And then you keep your elbows in, but you extend a little bit higher. Put your chin up for a deeper stretch. Breathe in. And then you go down like to baby cobra again, and then like you tuck your little toes under. You tuck your little toes under, and you breathe out into a downward dog, and then right foot forward, left foot forward, breathe into the sunrise. Lean back. Breathe out, touch your toes. Breathe in into a flat back. Breathe out. Put your left foot back, your right foot back. Chaturanga. Put your little feet flat against the mat, the tops of your feet. And we're gonna do a king cobra. We're gonna stretch. Okay, good job. Tuck your toes. Breathe out into a downward dog. Left foot up, right foot up, breathing in. Breathing out, touch your toes. Flat back. Right foot back, left foot back. Chaturanga. Breathe in, we'll do another king cobra. Breathe out, downward dog. Always in and out through your nose, always. Right foot forward, left foot forward. Breathe in. Lean back. Breathe out. Breathe in into a flat back. Breathe out, left foot back, right foot back. Chaturanga. Breathe in, King Cobra. Breathe out. Tuck your little toes into a downward dog. Left foot forward, right foot forward. Breathe in. Breathe out, touch your toes. Breathe in into a flat back. Breathe out, right foot back, left foot back, chaturanga. Breathe in. That's a baby cobra again. I'm going to go back to a baby cobra. Tuck your toes, downward dog, breathe out. Right foot forward, left foot forward. Breathe in. Touch your toes. Flat back. Chaturanga. Breathe in. Breathe out. Tuck your toes into a downward dog. Left foot forward, right foot forward. Breathe in. Breathe back. Touch your toes. Breathe into a flat back. Right foot back, left foot back, chaturanga, baby cobra. Tuck the toes, downward dog, right foot forward, left foot forward, breathing in. Breathing out through your nose, touch your toes. Breathing in, look up into a flat back. Breathing out, put your hands on the mat. Left foot back, right foot back, chaturanga. Breathe in, the baby cobra. Tuck your little toes under. Do a downward dog, breathing out. Left foot forward, right foot forward. Breathing in. Breathing out, touch your toes, breathing in to a flat back. Now I can see that I've scooted back a little bit. I'm going to try to move up a little bit. It's okay if that happens. See, honestly, this is what my mat looks like. I have a mat that's a really nice mat that has like a grid on it that helps you have foot placement on it, but I wanted to see if I could actually go a little bit farther than the grids instruct me to do. Because, why not, right? So I just flipped my mat over to not have the grids because I've been doing this for a while. But, I mean, that's why I could tell that I could move my feet up farther. It's not a bad thing, it's just like, when you practice, you'll be able to make those distinctions for yourself as well. But it's awesome to have friends to practice with, and for me to have a real instructor to go back to, and for me to go back to class. You know what I'm saying? So, anyway. I'm gonna touch my toes. Flat back, breathing in, breathe out. Right foot back, left foot back. Chaturanga. Breathing in, baby cobra. Tucking my toes, breathing out. Downward dog, breathing in. I'm gonna try to see how my foot is farther up that time because I noticed. Yeah, so you can do it if you notice, you know. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in into a flat back. Breathe out to a chaturanga. Left foot back, left foot forward, right foot forward. Breathing in. Breathing out, touching my toes. Breathing in, looking up into a flat back. Breathing out, putting my right foot back, then left foot back. Chaturanga. Breathing in, baby cobra. Tucking my toes under in the back to do a downward dog. Breathing out. Right foot forward, left foot forward. Breathing in. Breathing out, touching my toes. Breathing in, flat back. Breathing out. Left foot back, right foot back, chaturanga. Breathing in, baby cobra. Tucking my toes, breathing out. Downward dog. Left foot forward, right foot forward. Breathing in. Leaning back. Breathing out. Touching my toes. Breathing in, flat back. Breathing out, hands on the mat. Right foot back, left foot back. Chaturanga. Breathing in, baby cobra. Breathing out. Tucking my toes, downward dog. Breathing in. Right foot forward, left foot forward. Breathing out. Touching the toes. Breathing in. Flat back. Breathing out. Left foot back, right foot back. Chaturanga. Breathing in. Baby cobra. Breathing out. Downward dog. Breathing in. Left foot forward, right foot forward. Okay, we're going to do that on each side 3 more times, and then I'll show you how to get into the Warrior 1, Warrior 2, and Warrior 3, because that's what we're preparing for by doing the salutation right now. So we're going to breathe in, breathe out, touch your toes into a flat back. Breathe out, touch your toes. Breathe in into a flat back. Right foot, left foot, chaturanga. Breathe in into a baby cobra. Breathe out, downward dog. Breathe in, right foot, left foot. Breathe out, touch your toes. Breathe in, flat back. Breathe out, left foot back, right foot back, chaturanga. Breathe in, baby cobra. Breathe out, downward dog. Breathe in, left foot forward, right foot forward. Breathe out, touch your toes. Breathe in, flat back. Breathe out, put your right foot back, your left foot back, chaturanga. We'll do a king cobra. We'll extend our arms just a little bit farther. Breathe out, downward dog. Right foot forward, left foot forward. Breathe in. Breathe out, touch your toes. Breathe in. Flat back. Wait, am I doing that right? Okay. Touch your toes, breathe out. Breathe in, flat back. Breathe out, hands on the mat, left foot back, right foot back, chaturanga. Breathe in. Big cobra, king cobra. Hope I'm doing that right. Breathe out, tuck your toes under, downward dog. Breathe in. One more time. Right hand side. Breathe out, touch your toes. Breathe in, flat back. Breathe out, right foot back, left foot back, chaturanga. Breathe in, king cobra. Breathe out, tuck your toes, downward dog. Right foot forward, left foot forward. Lean back. Breathe out, touch your toes. Breathe in, flat back. Breathe out, left foot back, right foot back. Chaturanga. Tops of your feet flat against the mat. Extend a little bit further for the king cobra. Breathing in. Breathe out, tuck your little toes, downward dog. Left foot forward, right foot forward. And we'll put our arms up, breathing in, leaning back. I'm going to go into a namaste for a second. Where you put your hands in front of your heart. Breathe in. Breathe out. Namaste, I believe, is a Sanskrit word, I think. I'll have to look that up. That means the divinity in me recognizes the divinity in you. It's one of the nicest things you could ever say to somebody. So to get into Warrior 1, 2, and 3, you continue to do the sunrise salutation and you naturally flow into the next pose, and I will show you. So we will do what we were doing before. Lean back. Touch your toes, breathing out. Breathe in, flat back. Hands on the mat, right foot back first. Left foot back, breathe out into a chaturanga. Count for 3. 1, 2, 3. We'll do a baby cobra. Tuck our toes, and then this time, let's see. This time you bring your right foot forward, but leave your left foot back. So I'll show you. And you bring it, try to get it, this is where my hand is, this is where my foot is. I'd say there's about 3.5 inches between where my foot and my hand is. And my back foot is where it naturally is, but what you have to do is you have to pivot. If your foot's like this, pivot it like this. Like, I don't know if you can see, but I pivot it like that because it gives you more like surface area to kind of balance yourself. And then thinking about football. I think about touchdown. But you take both of your arms and you bring them up like this. And you bend your knee. And you put some weight here. And you put your weight here. And you keep your arms up. And you breathe in and out through your nose. And we're going to breathe in and out 10 times. Okay? So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and lean in on this so you feel a little bit of the burn right there, okay? You want to feel a little bit of that burn. 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, good. Now you take this arm and you put it behind you. You take this arm, you put it in front of you, and you have to gaze over the top of your fingers. And the same thing in the back. Gaze over the top of your fingers and see if the front of your fingers and the hands in the back are even with each other. So like it doesn't look like one's way over here and one's way over here. Hopefully that looks right. It looks right to me from where I'm standing. And you count 10 times doing that. And you hold your feet the same or your legs the same way. You want to lean into it so you feel a little bit of the burn right here. And it's okay for you to look over, see, like I already corrected myself a little bit, for you to look over your back fingers a little bit and your front for 10 breaths in and out of your nose. You ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, good. Now you keep this foot here, you don't move it. This one, you lift up and you take, at first, these two arms and you reach forward. See, and technically you're not supposed to step there, but I did because I didn't balance perfectly. That's okay. I got my foot up in the air. When you get your foot up in the air, you're doing the pose. Okay, so if you have your foot this high off the air, you're doing the pose. If you've got your foot this high up in the air, you're doing the pose. So, you know what? If you got it off the air, you're doing the pose. Count for 10. I'm going to bend your knee a little bit. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then you put your foot where it usually is, and then you start doing the salutation again on the other side. And we do the same thing on the other side. So breathe in, lean back, breathe out, touch your toes. Breathe in, flat back. Breathe out, left foot back, right foot back, chaturanga. Breathe in, baby cobra. Breathe out, tuck your toes under, do a downward dog. Okay, now with the left foot, you bring that left foot all the way up. You pivot that back right foot a little bit sideways. Give you some, what do they call that? A little bit of width, whatever. And bring your hands up. Now, 10 breaths in and out. Warrior two. Front hand, back hand. Gaze over the top of your front fingers, and then gaze over the top of your back fingers, and make sure that your arms are even. And we're gonna breathe in and out 10 breaths. Foot stays here. We have liftoff with this foot, and we reach with these two hands. Ooh, see? Let's see. I'm a little bit nervous, but I'm going to try not to step. I'm going to try to lift off and gracefully into Warrior three. There we go. Bend the knee a little. 10 breaths. In and out through your nose, starting now. Okay, other side again. Breathe in. Touch your toes. Breathe in, flat back. Hands on the mat, breathe out. Left foot, right foot back, left foot back. Chaturanga. Breathe in, baby cobra. Breathe out, tuck your toes under to a downward dog. Bring your right foot up as far as you can. Pivot that left foot. Warrior one, 10 breaths. In and out through your nose. Thich Nhat Hanh said, smile a little bit. If you're meditating or you're doing yoga, it's okay to smile a little bit, kids. Okay, Warrior two. Left hand back, right hand forward. Gaze over your back fingers and your front fingers. Make sure they're even. 10 breaths. In and out through your nose. Warrior three, lift off with that back left foot, reach forward, breathe in, bend your knee just a little bit, 10 breaths. Put that left foot down. We're going to breathe in. Touch your toes. Breathing out. Breathe in. Flat back. Touch the mat. Right foot back. Left foot back. Chaturanga. Breathe in. Baby cobra. Breathe out. Tuck your toes. Downward dog. Right foot forward, left foot pivot, 2 hands above, warrior 3, as you're breathing in. Okay, 10 breaths, in and out through your nose. Warrior 2. Gaze over those fingers. Make sure that both arms are even. 10 breaths. Lift off into a warrior 3. Bend that knee a little. 10 breaths in and out your nose. Breathe in, flat back. Breathe out, put that left foot back. Chaturanga. Breathe in, baby cobra. Breathe out, tuck your toes, downward dog. Breathe in, bring that left foot forward, pivot the back right foot. Warrior 1, breathe in and out 10 times through your nose. Lean in a little bit. Feel that burn here. Okay, warrior 2. Breaths in and out your nose. If you find your arm is like over here, you bring it back. Okay? Make sure they're even. Lift off to a warrior 3. All right. Now bend that knee. In and out through your nose 10 times. Okay, breathe in. Breathe out. Switch toes. Breathe in, flat back. Breathe out, right foot back, left foot back, chaturanga. Breathe in, baby cobra. Tuck your toes. Breathe out, downward dog. Right foot forward, left foot pivot, hands up, warrior 1, 10 breaths in and out your nose. Lean in. Warrior 2. Gaze over those fingers. Lean in. 10 breaths. In and out your nose. Into a Warrior 3. Bend that knee a little bit, reach forward. Pretend you got a string on the heel of your foot in the back and it's lifting your foot up towards the ceiling. It helps. Left side. Breathe in, lean back, breathe out, touch your toes. Breathe in, flat back. Breathe out, hands on the mat, left foot back, right foot back, chaturanga. Breathe in, baby cobra. Tuck your toes, breathe out, downward dog. Breathe in, left foot forward, right foot in the back pivot. Hands up, Warrior 1. Breathe in and out 10 times through your nose. Warrior 2. Breathe in and out your nose 10 times. Lean in. Warrior 3. Lift off with that back foot. Reach forward. Well, it wasn't perfect that time, but I'm gonna pretend I've got that string on my heel. Lift my foot up just a little bit higher. 10 breaths in and out the nose. Out, touch your toes. Breathe in, flat back. Breathe out, hands on the mat, right foot back, left foot back, chaturanga. Breathe in, baby cobra. Breathe out, tuck in my toes, downward dog. Breathe in, right foot forward, back foot pivot. Warrior 1, 10 breaths. Warrior 2. Lean in. Breathe in and out your nose. fingers. Now this time when we lift off, instead of reaching forward, we're going to do the Namaste prayer, hands over our heart. And we're going to lift our back foot up, and we might be able to reach it up just a little bit higher because of gravity. So lean in, bend that knee, lean in, keep your hands in prayer towards your heart in Namaste. We're going to breathe in and out through our nose 10 times. Breathe in. Breathe out, touch your toes. Breathe in, flat back. Breathe out, hands on the mat. Left foot back, right foot back, chaturanga. Breathe in, baby cobra. Breathe out, tuck in your toes. You're going to be a downward dog. Breathe in, left foot up, back foot pivot. Warrior one. 10 breaths. Warrior two, lean in, 10 breaths. Warrior three. Lift off with that back foot. Hands in prayer. Oh. Hands in prayer. Oh. I'm going to lean in. See if I can find my balance. There we go. 10 breaths. Times on each side with the Namaste hands, okay? Breathe in. Breathe out, touch your toes. Breathe in, flat back. Breathe out, right foot, left foot, chaturanga. Breathe in, baby cobra. Breathe out, downward dog. Breathe in, right foot forward, left foot pivot, warrior one, 10 breaths. Warrior two, 10 breaths. Namaste. Warrior 3. Lift off. Bend that knee a little bit. 10 breaths. Flat back, breathe out, hands on the mat, left foot back, right foot back, chaturanga. Breathe in, baby cobra. Breathe out, downward dog. Breathe in, left foot forward, right foot pivot. Warrior 1, 10 breaths. Warrior 2, 10 breaths in and out through your nose. Lean in. Warrior 3, hands over your heart, lift off. Ooh. Bend that knee a little bit, 10 breaths in and out your nose. Okay, we're going to do a salutation on both sides one more time like that. Breathe in. Breathe out, touch your toes. Breathe in, flat back. Breathe out. Right foot back, left foot back, chaturanga. Breathe in, baby cobra. Breathe out, downward dog. In, right foot forward, left foot pivot, warrior 1. In and out your nose, 10 breaths. Warrior 2, 10 breaths. Lean in. Warrior 3. There we go. Bend that knee a little. Okay, left hand side. Breathe in. Toes. Look up into a flat back. Get out. Okay. breathe out. Breathe out. Breathe in. Baby cobra. Tuck your toes. Breathe out. Downward dog. Okay, left foot forward, back foot pivot. Breathe in. Warrior one. Warrior two. 10 breaths. Lean into it. Bend that knee, put that foot up, hands over your heart, 10 breaths in and out through your nose. Breathe in, lean back, breathe out, hands over your heart, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, one more time, breathe in, breathe out. Now, I'm going to show you the triangle pose. I don't know if that's where the camera is right now is the best angle for me to show you. I can show you from that angle right now. Put your foot, well, my mat with the grids, well, you can't really, even if you can't see the grids on my mat anyway, so you put this foot, okay, this foot, is this perpendicular? I should know that. Put this foot this way, this other foot this way. And you put your arm this way, and like you gaze over your arms, and you lean in, and where your knee is, okay, how do I explain? What they told me when I was in school is pretend like you're being squished between two panes of glass, okay? And that keeps your body, it doesn't trick your body, but it suggests to your mind to keep your body a little more, I don't know, I hate to say straight, that's not what I'm trying to say, a little more uniform to the pose, how about that? So, lean into it. Now, you're doing if you go like this, and this is the first part, this is the beginning way to do the pose, like, I'm pretending like I'm being squished between a pane of glass, so my arm is right here, and it's where this arm is, so like, the beginning way to do it is have your arm here, but, and you're doing the pose. Now you can go down a little bit farther, halfway, and lean into it a little bit more and put your arm back, and you're still doing the pose, but it's just a little bit more difficult. And if you can really stretch, you can reach the floor and touch the floor, but whether you're up here doing it, or whether you're in the middle, or whether you're touching the floor, you're doing the pose. So be proud of yourself because you're doing it. So we're going to count for 10. the other side. Hopefully we'll be able to do this in person, and you'll be able to see all angles, and I'll be able to, well, hopefully, well, I'm interrupting my own yoga practice. Not really. I'm just trying to explain to you how it was explained to me, because that thing about the panes of glass and like, you know, it really helped me with my mind to do the pose better. So I'm gonna do the other side now. Hold it for 10 breaths. Okay, that was triangle pose. Now the next pose is similar to that. It's almost like, I've never done Tai Chi. I wanted to take a class, and me and being silly and my time management. But this is kind of like has a Tai Chi feel to it. I don't remember the name of the pose, but it starts off the same as the triangle pose, with one foot this way, the other foot, I think, perpendicular to that. And you hold your arms up the same way, and you lean into it the same way, but you put one arm like this and you rest it, and you kind of have your palm like that, and then you hold your other arm up over, so it's almost like there's a string from this palm to this palm. You can almost feel the energy. It's so neat. You hold that for 10 breaths, and you look up at your palm so you don't get dizzy. You concentrate on your palm, and hold that for 10 breaths in and out your nose. On the other side. Lean into it. One arm here, the other arm over. You look up at your palms, you don't get dizzy. Breathe in and out 10 times through your nose. Right. Now, I think I am up. I'm gonna move this. How are we doing for time? Oh, football game.